We are now live. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hola. Hola. Feliz, what's today? Jueves? Thursday?
Feliz jueves.
Feliz jueves, mi gente. Hello. Hola. ¿Cómo están? ¿Todo bien? Ojalá que sí. Estamos aquí en casa. I announced earlier that I would be coming on live to talk with you guys about something very special, very close to my heart, and something that actually a couple Beasters were a part of. And because of that, I also thought it's only right to invite a special someone to be a part of this, this moment. So yes, but anyways, I am gonna see if this person is on just to make sure that I can invite them. All right, okay, so mi gente, I would like to bring on a very special someone named Francis, who is gonna be joining us right now. Let's wait for that. On behalf of the Los Angeles Unified School District, it's connecting. Hello! Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So happy to have you. Thank you so much for being a part of my live.
Thank you for having me. It means a lot.
No, of course. I'm so happy that we could come together and chat a little bit about, well, of course, the Los Angeles Unified School District, but also I would like to start this off by knowing a little bit more about you. So if you'd like to kind of let us know a little bit about yourself.
Like you said, I'm from LAUSD. I'm the student board member for the school year 2019-2020. And
Amazing.
I'm a first generation student. So I came here from the Philippines in 2010. And I have a big passion for education and especially academic equity, especially for brown and black students. So I'm a big advocate for that. So.
Amazing. So awesome to hear. So you were saying that you are part of the school board for 2019 and 2020, right? So
Yes.
what is that? What exactly does that mean?
That means that I'm the student on the board with all the adults. So I'm there to make sure that student voice is heard when they're making decisions that, concern us. So I like to make sure that students are represented in the conversation and they hear what we have to say.
That's amazing. Well, way to represent, and what a big responsibility that you're stepping into and that you've been taking care of. I think that's super admirable, and I think that you're right. It's super important that you guys aren't just being talked about, but that you guys are a part of the conversation. I know I heard that you will be graduating this year. What are your plans? What's going on? I heard you might be headed up north.
I am. So I'm very happy and proud to say that I committed to Stanford University, and I'll be attending there in the fall.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You must be so proud of yourself. I hope you are, because that is such a big accomplishment.
Yeah, everything that my parents have sacrificed to get us here in the U.S. is definitely paying off, and, making them proud is the #1 goal on my list.
I can relate 100%. And I'm sure they're just like so many others. I feel proud of you, girl. What do you mean? This is amazing. And so, okay, Stanford, you are totally stepping up to the plate as far as taking on this responsibility, being a part of the board at LAUSD. Because of everything that's been going on right now, what would be your advice or I guess words that you would share with your fellow students and younger students that are going through obviously some pretty hard times right now?
The first thing I would say is give yourself a break. This whole situation is completely out of your control, out of your parents, out of the district, everyone's control. And it's okay to be sad, especially for the seniors, that that you're never going to get to experience your senior prom. It's a big thing that a lot of us were looking forward to growing up, and knowing that is probably not going to happen for us. It's okay to be sad. Allow yourself to feel those things, feel that disappointment. It's okay. And then just find a way to bounce back from it and have a positive mindset and just be excited about everything else that's ahead of us. That's the one thing I would say.
Totally. And I hope that your students are tuned in right now and listening. And if not, this live's going to be saved so that it lives for everyone else to tune in and kind of catch up. But I think you're 100% right. I think, I feel for the class of 2020 100% because you guys aren't going to get your closure, that closure, that closing ceremony of, hey, we did it. But the truth is although the traditional ceremony is not taking place, it does not take away from your guys' accomplishments
Right.
and everything that lies ahead of you. So I think you're super on point with that. And if you feel comfortable maybe sharing something that you personally have struggled with, that's been like an ongoing battle for you in this time of self-distancing and quarantine.
Yeah, so like every other teenager, I thrive off of social interaction. Like I love being my friends and just laughing and just doing silly things all the time. And it's hard knowing that I'm probably never going to be with the class of 2020 senior year in the same vicinity until like our 10-year reunion or something.
Mm-hmm.
And 10 years is a very long time. And it's really hard trying to make sure, like I'm okay mentally, even though I can't lean on my friends physically. I'm always with them. Everything's so virtual now. So we're always on FaceTime doing game nights. So it's definitely been hard trying to swallow that pill of knowing I probably won't be around the same people ever again in that scale. So that's one of the hardest things I've had to deal with since this whole social distancing.
I get that. Yeah, I'm the oldest of four kids and I have three younger siblings.
Mhm.
My brother Frankie goes to LMU. He's a student in
Oh,
college already. And then my brother Alex is also in college. And then my sister is in high school still. And yeah, it's been a struggle to see them, kind of navigate this online studies because a
right,
lot of schools, we're not prepared for that,
right.
and I know myself when I was in school, I'm a visual learner. I need to be
Mhm.
around other people who are absorbing the same information and having those conversations. And when it's kind of just this like wall, it almost feels like you're talking to a wall.
Right.
And so as far as watching them adapt and try to overcome, like, it took a while. It took a couple weeks for them to kind of feel like, okay, now I feel like I'm really starting to withhold information and I'm able
Mhm.
to really kind of do this the real way, because it was a
Right.
trial and error even for the
Mhm.
teachers. I mean, I was seeing we have some
Yeah.
teachers that of my siblings, some of their teachers are much older. they don't
Mhm.
they don't know how to work technology.
Exactly.
And I've seen online there's like teachers who are teaching classes on mute. They don't even know if their mic is on and the students are trying to
Yeah.
tell them. So I agree with you, going back to what you said about just being kind to yourself and
Mhm.
accepting that it's okay to feel whatever it is, frustrated, if you're
Yeah.
feeling sad, if you're feeling anxiety. I mean, I'm not a student anymore, but I deal with anxiety. This is a very triggering time. And so totally feel you on the be kind to yourself. I think that's a reminder that a lot of people need to hear. So thank you so much for sharing that too. I think you're speaking just like you've been, as part of the board, but you're speaking to a lot of people that are feeling the same things and feeling the same way about our current circumstances. So I applaud you for everything
Thank
that
you.
you're doing and that you have yet to accomplish, because you're making moves. You are doing it.
You.
You are
Thank
doing
you.
it. So congratulations.
Thank you for having
I
me.
wanted to have you on to also present this beautiful big old, okay, I don't even know if it fits, but I,
Oh my
alongside my
God.
beasters, okay, I think we might have to do it this way or this way. I don't know. This way. I don't know. Okay, so it is officially $20,000 and some change
Wow.
that will be donated to the Los Angeles Unified School District,
Oh my
to
God.
students in need. And I just want to say that I am so proud and so happy to be a part of everything that you guys are doing right now to help the ones in need, and that's students and their families, because a student, we are nothing without our support systems, and a lot of parents right now are going through very hard times, uncertain times, you know, losing their jobs, navigating their jobs from home, and, you know, kind of having to reformat their entire at-home living with their families. And I know that just like myself growing up as a student here in LA, a lot of the families come from homes of poverty, and they do not have access to, you know, Wi-Fi or the technology that they need to continue their at-home studies and even the meals. So I was doing the numbers, and I saw that 20,000, just over, it's just over 5,000 meals that we can provide at the grab and go centers. So this is for you guys and everything that you guys are doing just to kind of support and yeah, do what we can from home, because I commend you guys. What you guys are doing is amazing. It's pretty great to see in the community.
Thank you so much. I can't explain how much this means to us, to have someone like you who come from the LA community, right? And is giving back to the community out of the kindness of your heart. And it means a lot to me, and to the fellow 600,000 students that LAUSD serves. It's amazing to have people like you in our community and are willing to give back.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And yeah, I hope this continues to make an impact. I will let you get back to your at-home quarantine lifestyle. What are you doing for fun these days? Like, what do you do to kind of spice up the at-home lifestyle?
Oh, I've been taking advantage of all these Netflix shows.
Hey,
That's all
okay.
on.
I love it. What is there a show that like you would super recommend? Because I feel like we are, what are we watching right now, babe?
Money Heist.
We're doing Money Heist right now, but I don't know. What are you watching?
Money Heist is like next on my list. So is it as good as everybody hypes it up to be?
It's so good.
If you want your heart racing.
I've been watching, I'm a little late, but I've been watching Criminal Minds. But I'm so obsessed with it. It's like my favorite show right now.
I love it. Okay, crime shows. I'm a crime show girl too. So, yeah. Well, cool. Well, enjoy your family. Keep up all your hard work and all of the efforts that you're doing, because obviously it's paying off. It's definitely paying off. So, sending lots of love your way. Thank you so much for your time, and shout out to all the Beasters for being a part of such an awesome moment right now.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yes,
thank you so much. Bye, Francis.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute and so sweet.
Really nice.
Wow, I am so happy right now. I could actually cry, guys. You guys have no idea, like, all that's been going through my mind on a daily basis since this whole global pandemic started to take over our lives and has had us completely just stop in our tracks and remember what's most important, and that is our health and our loved ones and helping others. And for me, this time as an artist, it's really made me reflect on, you know, who I want to be and what my message is and what I want to do to help others. And it's been so inspiring working with LAUSD to make a change for the people who are less fortunate, for the ones that are most in need right now. And Francis obviously is such a great example of what these students are capable of accomplishing, with not just the support of their families, but also, you know, having school districts that provide, you know, what they need. And these kids right now, they're really, really going through a hard time. And I see, you know, a lot of concerns around education, and will kids be getting, you know, the proper education from home, and we got to do whatever we can to protect them and protect their loved ones. So in this time of self-quarantine, I'm just so happy that you guys totally supported my idea that I literally started here at home with my brother Frankie. And in a matter of 24 hours, we had the design ready of the t-shirt and we put it up. And and that's something that we did together, you and me. So thank you guys for everything. I love you guys so much. Besitos. I hope that you guys are, like we were saying earlier, being kind to yourself. You know, definitely just taking the time to connect with the people that mean most to you. If they're not with you, they're just a phone call away, you know. So I love you guys. Besitos, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.